Faith Gawe.
My name is Maria Kafunga.
My name is Mapalonjova.
When we're on holidays, she usually comes and collects us, all her friends, and we go to orphanages and distribute things and help the poor. Clothes, shoes, even food.
She's kind. She likes helping people. And if I am struggling in doing something, she's there to help me. She donates things to orphanages. And she puts smiles on people's faces.
I knew Toko through Maria, my friend. We came here to donate some things to the orphanage. Example given, like sanitary towels and some clothes and some food to help people and to put smiles on their faces.
The challenge of adolescent young girls missing class or stopping school due to menses continues to be a problem in Zambia. 13-year-old Thokozile at the time was confronted by a friend about this challenge, and it was embedded upon her that she should then put a smile on young girls of her age. This documentary is about ending period poverty and putting smiles on adolescent and young girls. Period poverty is defined by the lack of access to menstrual products, hygiene facilities, waste management and education. Limited access to safe, high-quality menstruation products is an issue that many adolescent young girls who menstruate and are living below the poverty line face in Zambia. This leads to choices that no menstruating person should have to make on whether they can afford to purchase period products or if they will have to forego them for an essential item. 14-year-old Thokozile Phiri, a grade 9 pupil at Chunga Primary School, narrates what she does to mitigate the challenge of menstrual poverty.
What I love doing if I'm not at school, I love going to orphanages and helping people. I love putting a smile on people's faces, but I'm more passionate on ending period poverty. I've noticed that most girls can't afford sanitary towels, so I just love helping them with that. I'm more interested in ending period poverty. What led me to stop period poverty was when I had a friend and she told me that she's never used a pad in her life, that she always uses cloth. So I started saving and I bought for her one pack, and the smile on her face, the look, then I thought to say I want to do more and I want to help girls out there and I want to stop period poverty. This discussion about pads started like she asked me if I've reached that stage. And then she suddenly started telling me that I've never used one before and how it feels like and all. And I started saving, like I would maybe buy pens and I would sell them at school. The money I get from the parents, I started saving and I managed and bought for her one pack. Her experience, she told me that it was very comfortable and that for once in her life she didn't find any stain, and she told me that she was very happy about it and that it felt great. My plan was that I gathered friends, people who were interested, and we were donating things, but for the sanitary towels I had to do them on my own and depend on some people. Like my mom, she helped me buy some.
From the time when she started, she came to me and said, "Mommy, I think I want to start helping girls with sanitary pads." So I just said, "Oh, okay." I never said anything, because then I saw her starting to sell pencils. I said, "Why are you selling pencils and pens?" Then she said, "I'm raising money to at least buy maybe just or get a pack and give it to a friend who needs it." So she's been saving and she does these things. Also, I've seen that she knows how to sew the sanitary pads, not that you use materials. So sometimes she would sew. They learned it at primary school, that's why she learned about that. So sometimes she also sews and donates those reusable ones. I know it's a challenging thing, it's not easy to do, but I'm very proud that at her young age she could do such things. I would encourage the parents, other parents, to support their children. If a child does come up with such a thing, it means they have a vision and they are passionate about that thing. So if you discourage them, I think you are discouraging a lot of plans in future, because we don't know what Tokozile will be in the next future when she grows up and she's able to do these things on her own. So I would encourage other parents also to encourage their children to do this. If a child is, this is about passion. It's not that any person can just stand and say, "No, I want to do this." It's the passion, it comes from the heart. So let's encourage them.
We've received sanitary towels from Tokozile. Yeah, and I'm one of the beneficiaries. It was a challenge though, before she came in. Yeah, it was really a challenge, which I can't mention what were easy. I would like to say thank you for the support that they've rendered unto us. She's really been a blessing to this orphanage ever since her and the group came in.
Hi guys. How are you doing? Hi. Today we decided. I get my mentorship from Young Achievers from Miss Bangweta. Well, she teaches me things like, especially things that I should avoid at this age, like sex, early sex, and alcohol. She also encourages me to continue doing my work and to continue helping that people. And she also tells me that I should avoid certain people who would discourage me, who tell me that I'm just wasting my time and all.
My name is Mbangweta Betty Mfungura, and I'm president for Achievers Young Women's Organization. And we started Young Achievers in 2013 and became very, very active in between 2015 and 16. Yes, so we are interested in seeing lives of young people being transformed, girls in particular, with a bit of involvement for young boys as well. And we are looking at social issues that are affecting us each and every day in our communities. These are, early marriages, teen pregnancies, alcohol abuse, substance abuse, and many other things. I'll point out a few examples through the talks and the chats and whatnot. Like right now, there's one girl I'm so proud of. At some point, it was so hard for her to get to it. She was frustrated and also discouraged, after finishing her grade 12, and it was very, very difficult for her to get a scholarship. I used to sit down with her, pray with her, and encourage her every day. As we are talking right now, she's doing a 4th year in the university, and she will soon become an engineer. The other thing, apart from the achievements that I would smile about, Obviously, it's not all rosy. It's not very easy. Even just when you convince one out of 1,000, you would know, even if I went to that place, I just went for that very person. That's what God does. So the other thing that has really blown my mind away is one little girl by the name of Thokozile, who's just, by then she was 13 when I was getting to know her. Okay, way younger, but it's through what we are doing together. It started at the age of 13, and right now she's 14 years old. I talked to her, she's, calm and whatnot, but I could tell that among the girls that I talked to, there was just something different about her. I know people are blessed differently. They have, different abilities, talents, and callings and whatnot, but this girl was just something different, yeah? So one day, I think she told me of a story, okay, of how she helped a friend who had no idea about what a sanitary towel is and how to use it and how it works. So she told me of a story about a friend that had no idea what sanitary towels is. Obviously, they were having a girl-to-girl kind of a talk, and it had to do with, are you of age? Have you started puberty, periods, and whatnot? So this girl's coming from a background that is slightly different from Toko's background. The girl lives with the grandmother, and obviously things are not very, very easy. I'm not saying grandmothers cannot provide, but this is a different situation altogether. So she said, after their conversation and whatnot, so this girl opened up. I don't know how a pad feels like. I don't even know. I would like to have a feel of it, maybe an experience and whatnot. So in the process, little did she know that Toko had plans for her. So through small little ventures, she managed to just get a pack of sanitary towels and gave to her friend. And she attested on how the friend really came out, and she felt the feeling of belonging, love, and also someone who would think about her in such a way. So I think that girl really just changed how I think about a lot of things.
What I get from there is that they are happy, and I know that I've made a difference in their life, and I get a lot of blessings from other people, from a lot of people like elders who would sit me down and tell me that I shouldn't stop what I'm doing and that I'm going to go far. My word of encouragement is that they should never give up, and they should avoid certain things that will ruin their life, and that they should know that they're not alone in this world, because there are many ways, there are many people who help them, and I'm also here to help them. And I won't rest until I see sanitary towels maybe being given out for free, or the price is reduced, and seeing every girl afford one. Shape, I get one piece and put cotton in between so that it's comfortable, and so that during the menstrual flow there are not any stains. I think that we would ask the government to be giving out sanitary towels for free. From my research, I researched that condoms are actually given out for free. So why can't why can't sanitary towels be the same? Why can't they be given out for free? And I also think maybe they can reduce the prices, because some can't afford the prices of the sanitary towels right now.
I understand, or I've been there. We have mothers that didn't know what a sanitary towel is. They used to use maybe vitenges and whatnot. And I like the fact, before I even appeal to the people, I like the fact that there's now this initiative that we're trying to come up with, where you just you use material to make a reusable sanitary towels that can be washed and whatnot. Yeah, so that is coming up so very well. But then we need more. We need extra help. Those that can come on board to come and help the young people, they are free to join us. They are free to partner with us so that we can help end period poverty.
While much progress is a necessary need to achieve a full and equitable end to period poverty in Zambia, a young girl like Thokozile's program of putting smiles on people's faces offers hope for the future. A future in which the right to menstruate is a universally recognized human right, and all those who menstruate can do so with dignity.